Hey G Squad, welcome back to sort of Is It Worth It? So today's episode we got this cool here, and pretty much what this is a brand new product from the Ring brand. So for this product they call the Stick Up Cam Pro, and it is battery powered from what I understand. So they mentioned for this one allow you guys to use it as an indoor or outdoor camera, and it has precise 3D motion detection option, which is pretty cool. If you guys turn the back part here, they also provide you guys some more specs and features on here. So they mentioned how it is weather resistant. It has advanced sound on here with noise cancellation built in. It has 1080p of quality, HDR live view, color night vision option, and etc. So a lot of cool functionality on here for what you guys do get, and really cool how you guys can use it as indoor or outdoor camera that's also weather resistant. But what I'll do right now is open up and show you guys what the inside looks like first. Once you guys do open it, this is what the inside looks like. So if you guys do take out the stuff inside, we do have the camera here, and the other side right here, they do provide you guys some stuff inside. So they do provide you guys a sticker that you can stick to let people know that you guys are protected using Ring. They do have like the user manual and the startup guide here. They do provide you guys the cable that's in use, which is USB to micro USB. Not sure why they don't have the USB-C option yet. And right here on this side, let me see what's over here. So inside this small little box, you guys do want to be careful. It's the screws that provided for you guys to mount the product, which they kind of labeled it better so that way you know what's in here because it just fell off. So that's pretty much everything inside here. The last thing that should be inside here is the actual product. So let's do take it out. I love the packaging and everything, so that way it knows well protected. Even this part right here, once you guys do take it out, is also protected as well. So you do have to remove this piece of paper right here. Let me try to figure out how you guys remove it. I think you guys just peel on the side, or even the top part right here as well. Alright, so once I remove that layer off, this is what the product looks like here. So there's another layer here for you guys to remove, and that's protecting the camera lens, if you can see. So right there we do have the camera lens, and then we also have the night vision built on here for you guys to use. And there should be like that motion detection option on here that they mentioned. But you can see the size of the product is not that big or not too small. It's a pretty decent size, and it's very lightweight when you guys do feel it. And I believe the front part right here is a speaker that you can use. And the cool thing about the way how they designed the actual product is the fact that you do have the option to turn it 360 as you want to. Even this part right here allows you guys to turn it as well to a certain angle. But this bottom part right here, when you guys try to turn it, you can see how it allows you guys to rotate it if you guys want to. And you do have the option to move it up and down. And we guys do lift it up. I might have to loosen it up in order for me to remove it out from the base. So you just want to pull it up like this. And it does pop up. That we can angle in different position if you guys do want to. Or you can also use this to mount it on the wall. So feel free to use it as an indoor cam or outdoor cam when you guys do use that. But the bottom part right here is where you guys want to screw it in if you guys want to mount it on the wall or something. And when I show you guys how you guys can turn this part right here, that's pretty much the option for you guys to twist it to unlock it. That was to take off the bottom part here from the base. And the inside right here, I believe, is a battery for you guys to open up and pull the tab out. And they mentioned right here how you guys want to charge it before you guys use it. So I believe inside right here should be the battery for you guys to remove. So once you guys take out the battery inside, you can see right here that is where to plug in cable to recharge it, which is micro USB. And then this side right here is where you guys can screw it in if you guys do use the wall mount option. And I believe right here is probably the reset button for you guys to press if you guys need to reset it. And this part right here is where you guys want to lift it up, so that way you guys can take out the battery. Otherwise locked in and very secure. And at the back part of the camera, they do have a QR code for you to scan, so that way you can connect it on the app. But that's pretty much everything that's on the product. If you can hear how it turns on. And the way how they designed the actual product in the back part right here, they do have the slot right here for you guys to pull it out. That way, if you guys want to mount it on the back part right here, you have the option available as well. So feel free to mount the product wherever you want, whether you guys want the back part or even the bottom part. That is totally up to you guys. If you guys are curious about how to actually mount it for the back part or the bottom part, all the instructions are provided for you guys right here in the quick starter guide. But one right now is to put the battery and put this back together, and we'll connect it onto the app to show you guys what it actually looks like and how to connect it. All right, so the first thing you guys want to do is connect it onto the app first. If you guys don't have the app, you do want to download it, which should be called the Ring app. Once you guys do download the app, you guys can go to the add device page here to add the device that you do have. So in this case right here, I believe it should be the security cam. And you guys want to click on add security camera in the bottom right here. So it'll tell you guys to scan the QR code on here. So it'll scan in the back. Once you guys scan the QR code on here, it'll ask you guys to add the device. So feel free to add your location on here or add a new one. And then it'll ask you guys where you guys are setting up, whether indoor or outdoor. So I'll do indoor for now. And ask you guys whether you guys are facing toward the window or anywhere else. And ask you guys whether you guys want to power using a battery option or using a wired option. For this test, we'll use the battery option for now. And right here, tell you guys to fully charge the battery before you guys do use it. but it should be fine for now for this test. And now I tell you guys to connect it on the Wi-Fi, so let's do that first. And now I tell you guys to connect it, so let's connect it first. So right now it's connecting onto the actual product, so it might take a few seconds, minute. Alright, so right now it's looking for available Wi-Fi network. So one right now is connected onto the Wi-Fi that I do have. So it's connected on here, and now it's connected onto my Wi-Fi. So it shouldn't take too long, it's actually pretty fast. Like right now we're at 18%. I'm gonna let it finish connecting first. Or actually that was faster than I thought, but it's all set up. So once I click on continue, it gives you guys the option to share the access with your family or friends if you guys want to, but I'll skip it for now. And it does provide you guys a tutorial to teach you guys how to install it if you guys need to learn how to.
Now installing an update. This may take several minutes.
And now it's updating software on here. You do have the option to adjust like the privacy zone and the audio setting on here if you guys want to, but we can't look at it at the moment because it's doing the update. So I'm waiting for it to finish updating first. Alright, so I just finished doing the update on here, and it tells you guys how there's different modes available for you guys to use. And it asks you guys to activate like the audio option, microphone option, and all the privacy option if you guys do want to. So here are the different modes available for you guys to use if you guys want to, but you don't have to use it if you guys don't want to. I'll skip it for now. Once you guys got it all set up, then you guys are ready to start using it. So this is what the product looks like when you guys got it all set up. So you do have the option go live here, and you guys got all these different options at the bottom. So there's a filter, there's a calendar, there's a share option, there's a more option, and etc. If you guys do press on the setting button right here in the corner, you do have the option to change all the different settings on here if you guys do need to. So there's a motion detection, the motion alert, motion warning, live view, different accessories, the mode setting, alert snooze, motion setting option, and etc. So they pretty much allow you guys to set the zone on here if you guys do need to, for different coverage of like where you guys want to cover the zone. And you do have the option to adjust like the sensitivity of the motion, the bird's eye zone, camera motion zone, and etc. But one right now is to turn on the actual live view option on here to show you guys what it actually looks like when you guys do that. And I think I'll skip the siren option for now because it does get very loud. It does have the siren on here for you guys to use if you guys want to. But one right now is tap on go live, and we'll give it a try and see how it does work when you guys use it. Alright, so I got it all set right here. One right now is go live and show you guys what it actually looks like. So I do press on go live. What you guys are seeing right now is everything that's coming from the camera here. You can see how I'm waving right here. And when you guys do go live, it starts recording everything on here automatically, and you guys can go back to the history to look at it, which is pretty cool. So this is what the image quality looks like when you guys do use it. Very high quality live streaming option on here to see everything on the spot. Let me go listen to the audio on here to see what it sounds like when you guys do use it. Alright, so I see for the image quality or the video quality on there, it definitely looks pretty good and it sounds pretty good. One right now is to turn off all the light and try out the night vision on here to see how it does work when you guys do use it and what it actually looks like when it does kick in. Alright, so we got most of the light off except for one of them here, and the reason why is because I want to turn it on first to show you guys what it actually looks like before you guys turn off the light and what it actually looks like after. So one right now is pressing go live first. And then once it goes live for the recording option on here, then I can turn off the light to show you guys what it actually looks like. As right now, this is what the image quality looks like before you guys do turn off the light. Now let's turn off the light to see what happens. You can see how it does activate the night vision option on here when you guys do use that. You can see how I'm waving right here. And we do turn back on the light. It does turn back on the, or turns off the night vision option on here. But notice how when I do turn on the night vision option on here, when it does use the color night vision option, it does have a little bit of color. Notice how when I turn back on the light. Let's do it one more time. Let me do it again because there was a delay. Alright, so we got it back on again. So let's try it one more time. So black and white. If I do turn back on the light, you see that color in the background? That's the color night vision option on there for you guys to use. So very nice how it actually has the night vision option on here for you guys to use. And like I mentioned, if you guys want to do the two-way audio option on here, feel free to do so. So in order for me to test that out, let me actually leave the camera here and we'll walk away to show you guys what it actually looks like or what it sounds like when I do walk away and use it. So if you guys ever need to download any of your footage on here, just go to the setting page and go down here. You can feel free to look at all the event history on here to download whatever you need. Alright, so what I want to do for the last test right here is to try out the two-way audio option on here to show you guys what it actually sounds like when you guys do use that. So what I'm going to do is leave this right here, and I'll put my microphone here and walk over to another room and give it a try to show you guys what it actually sounds like when you guys do use that, and whether or not there's any connectivity issues when you guys use it as well. Alright, so let's walk away. Alright, so this is what the audio sounds like when you guys do use it. If I can hear how clear the audio is when you guys do use it. there's no connectivity issues when you guys do use it, because when I walk to another room to talk to you guys here, which is really cool because a lot of the time when you guys do use the microphone on a lot of security cameras, it does have some connectivity issues. And I love how loud the speaker is on here when you have to use it, which is pretty cool. So in here for the product, it definitely sounds really clear. As you can see for the product, it did have a little bit of connection issue when it do use it, and I had to reconnect it. But that's fine, because normally for a lot of other security camera, when you guys do use it, it has way worse connectivity issue and you guys keep breaking up. This one, it keeps going on until that one point where it got disconnected and I had to reconnect it to keep using it. So I'm very impressed with what you guys do get for the audio on here for the two-way audio, which is pretty impressive. So when you guys are charging up the product, it does have an indicator light right here to let you guys know when it's charging or not, you can see. So I'm assuming once both light is on green, then that's how I know when it's charged or fully charged. So that is pretty much everything that's on the product. Now that I show you guys how to use the product and what the image quality looks like when you guys do it on here, and also what the audio sounds like, now to answer the question of whether or not worth it or not. So for this product, I do have to say that it is pretty worth it if you guys want to need one of these, especially if you guys in the market looking for a high quality indoor camera that you can also use as an outdoor camera as well. That has a 1080p quality on here and also give you guys that color night vision option on here as well. Then I do have to say that it is pretty worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or have one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money on something else that you actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.